B.I.G. to Kings of Leon. Every which way he wants it, he's having his night. Here we go. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with you ringside for the heavyweight championship. Tyson Fury, Dillian Whyte. Let's do it from Wembley.
Whyte has to be balanced tonight with his attacks. He cannot empty the tank too early because Fury seems to have rechargeable batteries in the system late. And Fury needs to do what he's doing right now, be on high alert defensively early because he doesn't want to get caught cold, but command respect with his jab and brilliant boxing skills.
Of course, those boxing skills include tremendous defense. That is how he first won the heavyweight championship against Klitschko, just outboxing him with his movement. Fury opponents land just 6.3 punches per round. 6.3 punches per round. That is how rare it is to touch him clean. That is the fewest among all heavyweights. That defense, number 3 among all fighters. Now, you say, but what about Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder scored 4 knockdowns against Tyson Fury through their trilogy. Well, Tyson Fury has become a bit more offensive, a bit more risk-reward at times, especially as that trilogy went on.
You know, Tess, let me tell you this. The right hand of Tyson Fury has improved over time, especially under the tutelage of Sugar Ray. Dillian Whyte needs to be careful because he's setting himself up to be hit with the right hand of Tyson Fury. Especially in the southpaw stance. Yes. Fury can get that long range of his lead left foot outside the lead foot of Dillian Whyte and come down the channel with that big right hand. There's a long range left hand from Dillian Whyte. And then return fire from the champion. There's a 1-2 from Fury. Came straight down the middle with the right hand. End of 1. Can you believe this? So all of a sudden now they start the second round with Tyson Fury making the decision to come out southpaw and Dillian Whyte going back to his orthodox stance, helped out with Lennox Lewis back in the day. Sugar Hill Stewart is the nephew of the late Emmanuel Stewart from the Kronk Gym. So tactical early of both guys switching, and there is the first big swing and a miss. This is beautiful boxing by Tyson Fury right here. Look at that check left hook right there as Whyte loads up with a big left hand. One-two from Fury. Quick hands. That's Fury's favorite combination now. He'll blind you with the jab, and then he'll look like he's going to be throwing a jab, but then he'll throw a hook and a right hand right down the middle. Sweeping left hand from Fury. There's a double jab. Didn't come with the right hand behind it. Now he does. And then Whyte tries to close the gap and get right to the kitchen and bring Fury against those ropes. Sweeping overhand right hand. Head movement by Fury gets out of the way. Right hand scored from the Gypsy King as they pick up the pace here in round 2.
Get the jab going, Tyson.
More body work from Whyte. He has been effective so far with the body work, especially in round 1. Fury trying to place that right hand behind the jab. What Fury's doing right now, he's turning Whyte. You see that lead left hook? That's what he's doing. Anytime Whyte steps in and looks for offense, he'll just throw the lead hook out there, connect with the head, and then move off to the side. Pivot. There it is again. Nice little check hook from Tyson Fury. Whyte trying to smother and get to the inside again. Fury able to avoid those punches. They start off the first round switching stances, the second round going opposite, and now here in round number 3, both men back to their orthodox right-handed stance. Whyte has been trying to get over the top with the clubbing right hand. That one nearly went to the back of the head, and he receives the warning from referee Mark Lyson. Mark Lyson, 895 bouts officiated into his career. Another check hook from Tyson Fury. That's how you get off the line. Easy. Fury shaking his head after that
That's just beautiful boxing by Tyson Fury. Using his jab, stick. Anytime he sees Whyte step in, he uses that nice little check hook to get off the line. That keeps him safe.
Dillian Whyte targeting that body with the right hand again.
See, Whyte's going to have to implement some feints. Fury's already timing his attacks. He understands the speed of Whyte already. That's why he's checking him with that left hook. But if you incorporate the feints, that's how you be able to deal with someone so defensive like a Tyson Fury. You got to set him up for something.
Touching him with that jab to the body. Man, with 85-inch reach on that 6'9" frame, it doesn't take much to just reach out and touch your opponent. Quick right hand behind the jab from Fury.
You see Fury right here tie up in the inside and not allowing Whyte to work.
Fury leaning on him with the 264 pounds. Remember, he was a career-high 277 for the third fight against Wilder. Goes underneath with a left hand to the body, does the champ. High guard of the belt on Tyson Fury around the body. 1-2, fires off the jab off the hip, smiles at Dillian Whyte.
Nice uppercut right there.
Left uppercut from Tyson Fury. Whyte has to find the key to get through that front door, Timmy. You say he has to feint.
Listen, he has to feint, and he also has to take 2 to get 1. Take 3 to get 1.
Atop 94,000 plus, and look down at the heavyweight championship fight. Start of round number 4. Joe Tessitore and Tim Bradley with you ringside here. Tyson Fury has a 38-14 connect advantage as we start round number 4. Mark Lyson, who those who are close to British boxing consider the best third man inside the ropes that they have. They say he has great instincts, but he has limited experience among big men. This is his first heavyweight title bout. He was the third man for Povetkin's knockout over Dillian Whyte.
See, the biggest problem right now Dillian is having is, oh,
there's that left hook, Timmy.
Woo! Just a little bit off the mark. Seemed like Fury right there rolled with it a bit. But the problem is Whyte stands up too tall. He stands too tall. That's the biggest issues he's having. Yeah, all night. Fury can do this all night long. Not enough pressure coming from Dillian Whyte. Still hasn't been able to solve the puzzle and close the distance on Tyson Fury.
Tough to close distance when you're dealing with 6'9", 85-inch reach and a piston jab that's constant. And now you can see, look at that right elbow of Dillian Whyte when they were on the inside, and he gets the warning from Mark Lyson. That was a veteran move. Here we're going to be on the inside. I can have an elbow for you. Fury tries to chase him back before they tie up again, and the crowd responds. It's been a feisty fourth round, has it? Punch him in the head, in the corner. Mark Lyson's got to get control of this. Left hook from Tyson Fury. That was a big one. He didn't waste any time landing that shot when they re-engaged. Nearly off balance, a left hand goes to the body from Dillian Whyte. They promised it would be all-out war. All week long, they were lauding each other for their professionalism. That is in the rearview mirror. This is a downright fight. And I said, Timmy, with this crowd, with this atmosphere, knowing those ring walks, how does it not impact the guys in the ring?
Exactly. I mean, you got to think about it. Both these guys want to win. They're putting it all on the line right now. They do not want to give each other an advantage, and that's what you're seeing right now. Neither guy wants to give an advantage. Neither guy wants to give up control, and that's why these guys are wrestling the way they are.
but there's just a little extra juice. There's something you can sense it with them. You can sense it in the building. It is highly charged in here. Double jab from Fury. Fury has a 50-22 connect advantage to this point. He is landing 23% of his 88 jabs thrown.
So you see no bend at the knees from Dillian Whyte. That's the biggest issue. If you want to get inside of a bigger man, you got to stay low. The lower you get, the harder it's going to be for them to land their offense. But he's coming in too high because, like I said, he's used to fighting smaller heavyweights, 6'2", 6 foot. Nice right hand.
Everybody's a smaller heavyweight compared to Tyson Fury.
Nice body shot right there from Tyson Fury. And the feet get tangled up right here. To the chest, to the body. Dillian has to make contact with that to keep Fury occupied so he can land something with power.
Fury shakes it off, comes back with a double jab and a right hand of his own to the body. And now probing with that left hand, goes underneath with a right hand to the body again. And now up top, and then wild swinging, missing with the left hook is Dillian Whyte.
See, Whyte only throwing one punch at a time. You got to throw combinations, especially against a moving target. Something would eventually land. That's it. Whyte has to take 2, 3, whatever it takes to land one. But he's getting tied up in the inside by Tyson Fury. Just too smart, too savvy in the ring.
There's the clap for the last 10 seconds of round number 5. Long-reaching jab from Dillian Whyte just to try to touch that body. End of 5 for the heavyweight championship. Had only 7 connects in that first round, but he has double-digit connects in every subsequent round. Dillian Whyte has yet to hit double-digit connects in any one round, but has been effective to the body with 15 body connects. But overall, it is a 64-27 distinct edge in total connects for Tyson Fury. In terms of power punches, it is 39-19 edge for Tyson Fury. Let's check in with Bernardo.
I just spoke with Sugar Hill Stewart and I said, what do you want to see? What I'm seeing. He's extremely happy with what he's seeing right now. He just doesn't want it to get distracted.
See, when you keep that leg straight like that, that front leg, meaning his foot, you have no balance. So when you get pushed back, you're off balance.
And Dillian Whyte falling in after throwing that right hand.
And when you load up like that, a guy with Tyson Fury's experience and eyes, he sees all that coming. You can't load up with shots. You just need to let those hands go.
And so far, he is executing on that plan.
Using that 85-inch reach, moving, subtle movement, left and right, tying up in the inside. Perfect game plan right now from Tyson Fury.
Dillian Whyte patiently looking for an opportunity.
You see when Tyson, when he shoots something and he closes the distance, he reaches out with his hands. Well, there's an opening right up the middle. Dillian Whyte has an uppercut. He needs to let that uppercut go if he wants to land and hurt Tyson Fury. A punch that he wouldn't see as he's trying to close the distance. The left hook right there to the body.
Tyson comes back with a right hand to the body as well. And Whyte tries to place one to that right flank. Another left hand to the body from Dillian Whyte.
Ooh. Tyson Fury with a power shot. Can Whyte survive this? It is over. One shot wonder at Wembley. My oh my! What a way to end it! A power surge from Fury.
pressure right there, right down the pipe, as you see Dillian Whyte moving in, trying to get the inside. Short, precise, right uppercut, right on the chin, and timber!
This is a viper strike right uppercut. It is so fast. His head snaps up and down so fast. It's an instant knockout. Look at that right uppercut.
God!
From a 6'9", 264-pound man with that speed of his right hand.
He blinded him with the jab.
And still, the undefeated WBC and Lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson.